welcome to Tony's Quick Tips. One of the great ways to build your practice is to make sure you don't waste your time on the wrong prospects, because wasting your time on the wrong prospects is one of the killers. So here's the 7 big warning signs that the prospect you're spending your time on is actually wasting your time. Now, I'll just say at the outset, not all of these are going to happen all of the times with all of the prospects who waste your time. But if any of them start to tick 2 of them, start to think carefully about whether you want to do business with them. So the first of the big warning signs is that they complain earnestly about other professionals. If they're spending a lot of their time early on in the engagement complaining to you about other professionals they work with and how poor they were or how they didn't deliver or what their advice was like, chances are they're going to be treating you the same when you're out of the room. The next one that you should worry about is people who are cost focused. Now, cost focused is not the same as somebody asking about costs or somebody wanting to know what the costs are. But when people move into the mindset of cost minimization at all costs, then they become really, really challenging and really difficult to work with in the future. So if people are ticking any 2 of these boxes, remember, they're people that you want to think carefully about. But if they don't give you the basic courtesies, they don't thank you, they don't respect your time, they don't respect you and your opinion, they don't let you speak when you should be doing the speaking, that is a really bad, big red flag. Of course, it's impossible for us to do a great job as advisors if the prospects won't open up with their personal information. If they won't disclose to us what we need to know to be able to do the job, and they won't do so honestly, it's impossible to work with them. No matter how likable they are and how much they respect us, but if they're not opening up with the personal information, your job becomes impossible. If they spend a long time giving you their opinions early on, you know the sort of person I'm talking about, where they've got an opinion on everything under the sun and they just want to hear themselves talk about all of their opinions. That is a big red flag as well, because those people who've got an opinion on everything will have an opinion on your opinion. If they have unrealistic expectations, it's probably impossible for you to do your job. Now, an example that I do tend to use a lot is those people that you come across from time to time who say, Auntie Martha left me $10,000, I'd like you to turn it into $100,000 for me. And you go, okay, well, I could do that over the course of the next 20 years perhaps. And they go, no, I want it by October. Okay, if their expectations are totally unrealistic, you have got no show of being able to do the job properly with them, and they are wasting your time. That's one of the great warning signs, is the unrealistic expectations. And the basic actions. If they won't do the basic things, fill out a form, return it to you, respond to an email, they won't do the stuff that they need to do in order for you to do your job, you're wasting your time with them. So, if you do get any of these warning signals, what should you do? My suggestion is you make them jump through a hoop or 2. Because you don't want to rule out people who are just having a bad day, or maybe they have a few idiosyncrasies that make them difficult to work with but not impossible. Bear in mind, these are just warning signs. So if we've got 2 out of these 7, they're pretty good warning signs. At that point, before I decided to rule them out, I would suggest making them jump through a hoop or 2. And what I mean by jump through a hoop or 2 is give them a test. Make them do something which requires an action on their part or a commitment on their part. And either they will perform and they will jump through the hoop and they will do what is required to regain your confidence or to perhaps gain your confidence, and then you've got a genuine prospect. Or alternatively, if they refuse to give you the action that's required or give you the commitment, well, it's a simple solution. You're wasting your time with them. Just don't go any further. And that's the quick tip for today.
Possible.